nando doon yung Chinese na chemist.
Wa-
Kilala mo yon?
Wala po akong kilala na Chinese na chemist, honestly po.
Doon sa 7 pintuan ng apartment din, wala kang kilalang Chinese na nakatira doon?
Ito po ang totoo. Mga Chinese, marami po doon kasi may mga occupants na mga Chinese. Pero hindi ko alam kung mga chemist sila o ano sila. Kasi mga
Pero
Chinese.
alam mong merong Chinese.
May mga Chinese po doon.
Okay, sige. General Villanueva, the chemist that you were referring to, na allegedly ito yung nagluluto ng shabu, doon nakatira sa Arlene.
Doon, sir, dumiretso after galing sa airport,
So,
Mr. Chair.
from the airport, dumiretso
Doon
doon sa...
dumiretso sa Arlene
Arlene.
apartment, Mr. Chair.
Exactly doon sa apartment unit.
No,
ni-
Mr. Chair. Doon sa
Isa doon sa
isa
pito.
doon sa pito, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige, salamat. Now, we
Mr.
recognize Congressman... before Congressman Gutierrez,
Thank you.
Congressman Adyong.
I ask. Thank you.
By the way, let me remind everybody, we have Mr. Britan, other resource persons here as well, and we can ask questions later.
Yeah,
Please proceed.
Yeah, before I lose my chance of asking, General Wilkins, this will be very brief po. Rog, gusto ko lang balikan. Miss Jed, sabi mo Jed, yung ano mo, no? You mentioned na negosyo nyo sa inyong asawa is yung nagdi-deliver ba kayo or
Display po.
nagdi-display kayo?
Opo, yung mga mattresses po sa DCLA po.
Okay, DCLA. Ito yung DCLA, sinabi mo naman na ito yung owned by Hongmin, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yung sa DCLA, and you recognize yung si Michael Yang, yung Hongming na yung tama po ba?
Yes, Your
Opo.
Honor.
Known ba ito? It's a common knowledge in Davao na itong DCLA na na store is owned by a Chinese by the name of Hongmin.
Hindi ko po alam kung alam lahat.
Oo.
Kasi as far as I know, alam ko na siyang may-ari. Kasi nga, sinabi ng asawa ko na siya yung may-ari ng DCLA.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, kasi Mr. Chair, may mga kakilala din ako taga Davao, talagang common knowledge po sa Davao na ang may-ari talaga ng DCLA is a Chinese. No? Na-mention mo, may partner yung asawa mo sa pagdi-display ng mga ano?
Yung sa foam
Sa
po.
foam, yes.
Opo,
Sa
Your
foam.
Honor.
Okay. Hindi ba, natatandaan mo yung pangalan niya?
Yung apelido lang po, yung isa, Tan.
Hindi ba yan si Mr. Jimmy Tan?
Ay, opo, Your Honor. Parang siya, Jimmy ba yun? Yung
Jimmy
sa
Tan.
dating owner
So,
po ng Duratex po.
Oh, yan on. Siya
Opo.
yun. Yun siya yung partner nyo.
Siya po, isa sa mga partners po.
Okay, sige. So, gusto ko lang kung tanungin si General Wilkins Villanueva. Yes. The last hearing, I asked you about how did you able to locate and gather evidences against Alan C. and et al. Hindi ba? Kasi tama po ba, di ba? I
Yes,
asked you
Mr.
about
Chair.
that. And you mentioned about for the past 3 months, you have dedicated personnel, operatives na bantayan at isurveillance si Alan C.
Yes,
Right.
Mr. Chair.
And earlier, you mentioned also about Miss Jed Pilapil buying some, I don't know, maybe part ng paraphernalia. Tama po ba na dinadala niya sa Dumoy?
Cartons, Mr. Chair.
Mga cartons.
Yes.
Okay. So, suspected of something contraband na po pwedeng gamitin. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, you've been doing surveillance on Miss Jed Pilapil and Mr. Alan C.
Marami, Mr. Chair. Pati yung Alex Kim,
Okay.
naka-ano na rin yun, Mr. Chair.
So I presume that since you were doing surveillance, you know Miss Jed Pilapil and Miss Alan C goes to DCLA store.
May mga footages na nagpupunta sila
Yes
doon
po. So can you confirm
sa
na
DCLA.
alam niyo po yung DCLA?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ilang taon na po kayong operative ng PDEA in Davao City?
Since nar-group ako doon, Mr. Chair, 2001, hanggang 2007 ako sa Davao City, Mr. Chair.
And have you ever encountered, for example, or learned that the owner of DCLA is a Chinese?
Hindi ko, we are not particular, kasi ang laki ng DCLA, Mr. Chair, eh. Iba't ibang talagang ang laki nun. Ang concern namin yon during that time is yung display area, yung Polytex na foam, na kung saan naandun sila.
Yeah, but
But yung meeting ni Hong Ming and Alan C, wala kaming footage nun or
Yeah, but
walang report on that, Mr. Chair.
yeah, because apparently, Mr. Chair, what nagiging curious na ako because the way I understood your explanation in the previous hearing is that you've dedicated time, invested your so much resources just to pin down Alan C. And I just got curious why pag tinanong kita, sino nagsisurveillance ka, how come you did not even at least bother to know why the C couple have been going to this DSLA store and what are the business there? At saka you never bothered to asking people who owns this DCLA, which apparently I see Hong Min na siya pala yung Michael Tan. Kasi 'di ba General Wilkins, no? We've been asking you kung bakit there was never any instance where in your report Michael Tan ay nasali doon sa Matrix nung ano. Sabi nyo, si Asierto lang, narinig nyo lang si Asierto. It was never in the part of your investigation. So ngayon that Miss Jed is saying na hindi, kilala na nila si Hong Min, that's Michael Tan. Nagiging na ano lang ako, medyo na intrigue lang ako. Bakit doon nagkaroon ng some gap doon sa missing nung inyong surveillance to a point na hindi nyo man lang tiningnan kung ano yung interest ng C couple na pupunta sila doon sa DCLA, which happens to be a common knowledge is owned by a Chinese, na hindi mo lang kayo magtanong na 3 months kayo nag-invest ng time resources. Bakit po ganun?
Mr. Chair, kasi initially talaga walang Michael Yang sa personalities. Kung if you will remember back yung statement ni Asierto, nag-start yung Michael Yang noong 2016. Kasi kung may Michael Yang, again, kung may Michael Yang doon sa 2004, isinama namin siya sa pag-file ng kaso, Mr. Chair. So during that time, wala talagang Michael Yang na lumalabas or Hong Ming na lumalabas.
Pero kilala nyo po, na alam nyo po na ang may-ari nung store na yon ay isang Chinese by the
Chinese,
name of
Mr. Chair. Common knowledge yun, Mr. Chair, sa Davao.
At alam nyo po na Hong Min din yung pangalan.
Hindi ko, sir, we did not bother to ask because he was not our person of interest during that time.
Shouldn't it be part of the, I don't know kasi I don't know how you do your surveillance in your case building strategies, but shouldn't it be a matter of interest also? Since they've been going to this store a couple of times, would that at least pique your interest?
Mr. Chair, kasi talagang task priority requirement kami. Kukunti lang kasi kami, Mr. Chair, eh. Kaya nga, yung beforehand, nag-start kami, nag-usap kami ni Colonel Asierto, sino ba yung mga personalities natin? Before we started, walang Michael Yan or Hong Min na nakalagay doon, Mr. Chair. So, we concentrated on the different personalities na doable na naandyan. So, one of those surveillance operations that we conducted, pumupunta sila JEDC dun sa lugar. But, display area kasi ng Polytech yun si Mr. Chair, eh. That is owned by Alan C. dun sa Bunawan, Davao City.
Anyway, I will not labor on that point, Mr. Chair. I just find it so, I just find it interesting why a big project, hindi nila miss out nila yung ganun, no? And then just so happened, it's curious, naging curious lang ako kasi Hong Ming and Michael Yang are one and the same as positively identified by Ms. Jen. Samantalang, I mean, ang kinakatakutan ko dito, Mr. Chair, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilkins Villar, I'm not pointing fingers at you, Baka may cover-up nangyayari, Madam Chair. Kasi if we are really trying to dig deeper into this case, no, si Hong Min and Michael Yang, andun sa Matrix, is known to be one of the drug lords, Chinese drug lords, who happens to own a store where Miss Jed and his husband's Alan C. goes to and do business while the PIDEA is doing a 24-hour surveillance for 3 months. I don't know if you can answer that, Mr. Chairman. You're smarter than I. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. General Wilkins, question lang, no? Si Johnson Chua, who is allegedly the biggest drug lord in Davao, sinurveillance nyo rin yan.
Actually, yung Johnson Chua, Mr. Chair, is lumabas lang dun sa toll lag namin. Wala kaming muka until nung after sa clandestine laboratory operation.
Nagkaroon na siya ng muka.
Nagkaroon siya ng muka, Mr. Chair.
Eh,
Kaya kung makikita nyo dun sa picture kanina, Johnson Chua, silhouette.
Oo.
So, Johnson, ang priority namin talaga, Mr. Chair, is Johnson Chua, who is the financier, Alan C., who is the operations officer, and Alex Kim, yung nag-rent ng Dumoy apartment kay Jed Pilapil C., Mr. Chair.
So parang considered din na drug lord itong si Alan C.
Yes, Mr. Chair, siyang operations officer, Mr. Chair.
Correct me if I'm wrong, kasi my image of a drug lord is someone who is driving a fancy car, surrounded by armed bodyguards. Ito sa drug lord na to, hindi ganon.
Hindi ganon, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. Salamat po. Now we recognize...
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of Congressman Gutierrez, I just have one question.
Okay. Make sure just one.
Just one,
Okay,
just one.
thank you.
But it's a very long one. Ma'am Jed, matanong ko lang, sinabi ninyo meron kayong display doon sa DCLA?
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor.
so that's not a question. That's a statement, Mr. Chair. Now I'm gonna go to my question. Ilang buwan nyo pong dinidisplay yung mga produkto nyo doon?
Actually po, bago lang kasi yung yung Politex, kaya hindi ko ma-remember kung ilang buwan, pero hindi siguro siya nag-last ng mga 2 months. Basta madali lang talaga.
Mabilis lang.
2004, opo. Kasi
Okay.
kakaumpisa lang po ng Politex, tapos nangyari po ito. So wala, ano lang yun, siguro mga October, November, mga ganun po.
At doon sa another question, Mr. Chair. Ilang beses mo nakitang kasama at nag-uusap yung mister mo at saka si Michael Yang?
Pag pupunta po kasi kami, di ba magkasabay po kami. Pag pupunta doon, sila lang po nag-uusap kasi hindi po talaga ako makaintindi lahat-lahat. Ano lang, konti lang po na Chinese ang naiintindihan ko.
When
Kaya,
you say doon sa DCLA o doon sa bahay, saan ba sila
hindi, sa
nag-uusap?
DCLA po. Kapag pupunta kasi kami doon, di ba, pag, halimbawa, mag-check kami yung inventory ng yung mga mattress. So, hindi ko naman talaga maano kasi kung mag-usap man sila, hindi ganun siguro katagal kasi pag uuwi kami siya, nagda-drive ng sasakyan, so sabay kami.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to put down that in my notes. Thank you.
Thank you, DSJJ. Congressman Roger Gutierrez, you have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, most of our questions have been asked already. I'll just try to make this quick. No? But before anything, maybe you know, Mr. Chair, through the ComSec, if SPO Porcarillo has made an appearance today.
ComSec? Si SPO4 Carillo ba nandito?
But, Mr. Chair, we made the invitation.
Yes, we did invite him, and he did not even send a letter of excuse. So wala. Yes.
So, Mr. Chair, maybe later we can take it up on admin matters po siguro. If I recall correctly, SPO Porcarillo was supposed to bridge the gap between the Dumoy raid, in between PIDEA and BI. Unfortunately, now that we have the testimony of Ms. Pilapil C, we could have patched it all together, but given na wala po siya, I think we might still have to have that invitation. So at the proper time po, siguro, Mr. Chair.
At the proper time,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Chair, proceeding po, no, I'd like to direct my first questions to former Director General Villanueva. Sir, good evening po. I hope you'll indulge this representation po, no. I know you've already given your testimony on this for the past how many hearings already, but you have to understand we're trying to stitch together your testimony, Asierto, Las Cañas, and now, of course, si Ms. Pilapil C. Just to quick background po, no? You've mentioned this earlier that, tama po ba, is it fair to say that these 4 raid, well, the Arlene apartment was not a raid, no? But the raid on the Dumoy laboratory, Arlene apartment, Politex compound, and then the Agdao warehouse, were these all related?
Yes, Mr. Chair. But the Arlene apartment was not a raid, Mr. Chair. We just visited the Arlene apartment.
So these 4 localities in which you have conducted, the 3 were raids and 1 was just a visitation for invitation to interrogate po, no? These were all linked by what po? Ano yung naging base pa? This is all centered around Mr. Alex C.
It was all centered on the surveillance and casing operation for 3 months, Mr. Chair. And of course, centered on Alan C, Mr. Chair.
So it's centered on Mr. Alex C, and they're all related in the sense po na based on your findings, the Dumoy property is the laboratory, the Arlene apartment housed the chemists, and maybe know the relation po of the what were the other one?
Agdao, Mr. Chair.
Agdao warehouse and the
Bunawan, Mr.
Bunawan.
Chair.
So ano po yung relation ng Bunawan and Agdao?
Yung Dumoy, Mr. Chair, yun yung clandestine laboratory. Yung Arlene apartment, Mr. Chair, is doon nakatira sila Alan C. At doon dumiretso yung dalawang chemist galing sa Maynila papuntang Davao. So naging place of interest namin yung Arlene apartment. Yung Agdao, Mr. Chair, is doon naglalagi si Mr. Kim, one of those who died during the raid, doon naglalagi si Alex Kim. May bibilihin, tapos pupunta doon with yung aluminum truck niya. So, point of interest pa rin namin yung Agdao. Yung Bunawan, Mr. Chair, is, I believe, owned by Alex Kim. At doon naman sila magkasama ni Jong Pilapil. And that Bunawan, the Polytex Corporation, ito po yung foam factory nila Alan C. at Jed Pilapil. Na andun, Mr. Chair, yung doon namin nakuha yung napakalaking air scrubber. Air scrubber is walang use on industrial. Ang air scrubber is only used para sa Shabu Laboratory. And tinanong namin ang Amerikano tungkol dito, pinicturan, actually bumisita doon yung Amerikano, ang sabi niya, this will be used for mega laboratory somewhere. Kasi sinabi namin na andito na yung Dumoy. No, it will not be used there. It will be used somewhere. So maybe they are preparing those equipment, the air scrubber, somewhere para makapag set up ng another laboratory, Mr. Chair. And luckily, yung Agdao, Mr. Chair, naandun lahat yung mga precursors, controlled precursors and essential chemicals na panggawa ng shabu. At dun sa Polytex International, Mr. Chair, is naandun yung air scrubber, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And Dumoy was an actual operating lab.
Actual laboratory, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, just to drive the point earlier po, no, you mentioned that you had an organic membership in your... This was not PIDEA yet po, no, at the time? This was the predecessor?
Wala pang actual PIDEA dyan, Mr. Chair, kasi kagagawa lang ng PIDEA, 2002 eh. 2004, pulis pa po yung galing NARCOM, yun yung naging PIDEA. Tapos ang ginamit ko po doon ay members din ng Police Anti-Crime and Emergency Response and some of the personnel from Regional Mobile Group 11, Mr. Chair.
So this was already a composite
Composite,
group,
including yung EDSOT ni Colonel Asierto, Mr. Chair.
But Mr. Chair, at the time, those under your command, what was your position and title po at this time? What was your office?
I'm the Regional Director of PIDEA Regional
So may
Office
PIDEA
11.
na po at this
Yes,
time.
Mr. Chair.
Newly created 2002. It's just
Yes,
that wala
Mr.
pang
Chair.
tao. So how many organic members of PIDEA did you have at your
Wala
command?
pang, kami, sir, Mr. Chair, wala pa kaming 15.
Okay, so
Kaya
not
nga,
even
kumuha
15.
ako na ibang tao sa PACER, kumuha ako na ibang tao sa Regional Mobile Group.
And
Mr.
this
Chair.
included si Mr. Madre Ramos po ba?
Monte de Ramos, Mr.
Monte
Chair.
de Ramos
Yes,
is
Mr.
organic member ng PIDEA.
Hindi, Mr. Chair, kasi galing siya ng NDEP before. Hiniram ko lang muna siya para maging PIDEA. Actually, wala talagang organic talaga na PIDEA kasi panay police kami, Mr. Chair.
So, Mr. Chair, at the time when you composed this group, you had actual supervision of this operation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So I think this is just going back to the point of Chairman Abante when asking if you had, if we were talking about command responsibility. It's not something na may organization that you were detached. You had not really handpicked, but you requested to come up with this group and you had direct supervision.
I
This
have
is not
supervision.
to imply anything. Of course, you enjoy the presumption of regularity. But I just wanted to point out po, no, siguro at what Chairman Abante was saying, that in relation to command responsibility and whether there'd be liabilities, I think there was a very close-knit and direct part for your team as a whole. I don't think it was that detached po, no. But we'll go back to that po, at a later time, Mr. Villanueva. So you have an organic group of 15 plus coming from the other law enforcement agency personnel that you could muster. And you conducted this operation centered around Mr. Alex C. Tama po? Alex? Yung husband, Alan, sorry. Mr. Alan C., Alex Kim, and then the Pilapil siblings. And that's how you conducted the 4. So at this operation, I wouldn't want to say casualties po, Mr. Villanueva, no? But during the operation, the Dumoy Lab, there were 6 fatalities. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Were there any live live suspects?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Wala. So just
Wala
the 6.
po.
Then from the Arlene apartment, you had 13 based on the blotter na you invited for interrogation.
Hindi nga ako pa familiar, Mr. Chair. But because based on the blotter, maybe there's 13 of them. But hindi ako familiar kung ilan ang actual nun, Mr. Chair.
So that's just based on the blotter po. So sa
Yes,
Arlene
Mr.
apartment.
Chair.
For the Agdao and the Bunawan raids, wala po
Walang
na.
tao, Mr.
So this is mostly just the air scrubber sa Bunawan and then the precursor chemical.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So if we're talking about personality suspects, you have 6 killed in action in Agdao, in Dumoy, and then the 11 that were investigated. Out of the 13, sorry. So out of the 13 that you invited for interrogation, and you don't recall po no how many. Eventually, according to the plotter, you turned it over to the Bureau. And doon po tayo nagkalituan po, no?
Yes, Mr.
Last hearing, you said you don't remember how many you turned over. The Bureau in Bureau of Immigration naman wouldn't know also how many they received. That's why po we were trying to invite si SPO4 Carrillo. And why is that po again, Mr. Villanueva? Mr. Carrillo was under your command po ba? And siya yung in charge?
He was my operations officer during that time, Mr. Chair.
And he was definitely in charge of the turnover to the Bureau of Immigration.
Actually, Mr. Chair, dahil nagkakaganong-ganon na kami, so may mga lakad sila Carrillo na sila na yung lumakad. And part of that is sila na nga yung nag-turnover nung mga Chinese do sa immigration, Mr. Chair. So, personal knowledge, wala akong personal knowledge actual dun sa ginawa ni Carrillo. Pero part of that is, ito yung sinasabi ko na kung anong mga kailangan yung gawin, you do it because everything was delegated. Meron akong team para mag-file ng kaso, meron akong team para to conduct further investigation, meron akong team to collate other pieces of evidence for future anti-drug operation. So, ganun na yun, Mr. Chair. So, kung ano yung ginawa nun nila Carrillo, nila Montero Ramos, it was delegated, Mr. Chair.
Of course, Mr. Villanueva, Mr. Chair, that's precisely why we would like to invite SPO4 Carrillo. That's why we reiterated that. Kasi siya nga po talaga may personal. We don't doubt that you have or do not have personal knowledge on this matter. We understand the delegation of powers that you had to conduct. But we just wanted to know po that in fact we are looking for the right person. Kasi SPO4 Carrillo talaga yung in charge regarding the invitation for interrogation. So with that, Mr. Chair, we'd like to know what you do know for personal knowledge regarding that January 1 invitation. So, tama po ba? You confirmed as questioned by Chairman Abante that you invited si Ms. Jed Pilapil C noong January 1. Tama po ba?
Marami ring dinala sa office eh. Marami ring dinala sa immigration kasi kasama doon Davao City Police Office, Mr. Chair eh. So, composite pa rin yun eh. Composite. So, kanya-kanyang investigation. Hindi kasi kaya ng PIDEA to conduct its own investigation sa ganung karaming tao. So, we delegated some people na imbestigahan ng EDSOT, imbestigahan ng Davao City Police Office, at imbestigahan ng PIDEA. So, during that time, si Jed Pilapil, dun sa PIDEA because she's the main